Alright guys, so I'm gonna be going episode 1, the only game. So like this is like the very beginning of who should you be targeting, like what should your content style be, and how should you actually like structure it to where you actually start getting your first customer. So let's go with this. Why most detailers stay broke before they even post content. Alright, section 1, identity. Brian made this way out, guys. Alright, so like if it's not the best, whatever, but it's just like it's a lot. So the core truth: proof plus trust plus distribution equals money. Guys, you want to build some proof. If you don't have proof, that's why most people don't even buy for you, and for the most part, that's why people hesitate with you. So like, let's say you already have like a good foundation, right? You're already a good detailer, but you just don't have enough proof to back it up. Enough proof in the pudding. You don't have a big brand. People are more likely to actually like start like trying to haggle you down because they really don't know you, okay? So skills does not equal income. You can be the best detailer in the fucking world, but nobody knows you. That's the thing. We're in the game of being the best known, not being the best. You're in the game of that. Being the best known, not being the best. So remember that. Marketing creates demand. So if more people, if more people know you, that's going to create more demand. Then your detailing fulfills the demand. Okay? Now identity shift. You are the brand. Too many detailers are way too focused on, just posting the before and afters, not showing your face. People wanna, so like let's say when somebody says, all right, so let's say your competitor out here, his name is Ducky Details on the other side, and your name is Kurt's Auto Detailing. Other guys just posting before and afters, right? People just know like he's a good detailer, but nobody really relates with him. With you, you're Kurt's Auto Detailing. They relate with you because first of all, you are the face of the brand. People know you. When they say Kurt's Auto Detailing, all they can remember is your big jolly smile. You want to be that guy. You want to be the guy that everybody knows. So that's why people don't trust logos. People trust faces. You are the brand in the very beginning and to the very end. Authenticity beats aesthetics. Okay? So avatar definition. Choose one avatar. Basically what an avatar is, I didn't know what this meant, but avatar is like the person your target market. The one person that you're targeting. So like let's say I'm in College Station, so I'm like near this town. There's a lot of white folks. There's a lot of people that graduated from college because that town, it has a largest college in Texas. So most of those are Aggie moms or Aggie dads, right? They're probably 40 years old. So like let's say my avatar is Mike. He's 40 years old. He graduated from finance. He has a finance job there in College Station. He drives a Ford truck, F-150 Lariat, because he has a decent amount of money. He has a beard. He likes to drink. He likes to play. He likes to watch the football games. He goes to football games. So that's my avatar. You want to create basically an avatar. Like who are you going to be selling to that? Who you're going to be choosing. So yeah. Who is buying? What do they drive? What problems annoy them daily? And what do they fear damaging? So for the most part, Mike, he's not gonna want to scratch on his truck. He wants to take care of people, like especially from like if they go to college. Status is super important. So you want to hit the status point. So you want to make sure, like let's say, imagine you're the face of the brand, Kurt's Auto Detailing, and you have 1 million followers on TikTok or Instagram, or in total you have 500,000 followers here, 500,000 followers there. It'd be an honor to say, yeah, Kurt's Auto Detailing detailed my car. It's amazing. Incredible. Have you seen like those coaches on football or soccer? They're like, this coach trained me. Like that's just like cool. That status that's going into the play. Status. Alright. So examples. Moms with SUVs, truck owners, realtors, pet owners. Marketing to everyone equals invisible to everyone. Because it's basically like niches are in the riches. You want to basically just put, you want to make them like that they're getting, like you're talking to them in the camera. You're like, hey, you pet owners that are pet owners in College Station that drive SUVs. They're feeling like they're actually like getting picked, like they're getting targeted. Not just like, hey, pet owners in the United States, like bro, that could be anybody. They don't feel like they're actually getting targeted. That's why niches are in the riches. Positioning statement: who you help plus what pain you solve. I help busy moms lose 20 pounds so they can get fit. Okay, I help busy moms fix disaster minivans so they get clean minivans. Pop shiny minivans. This becomes your bio caption story language DM tone. Okay, content has a job. Every post must do one thing. So you want to build trust. Okay, you want to show proof, social proof, reviews, anything in that sort of nature. Educate awareness, reduce fear, trigger action. So if you're just posting for vibes, that equals broke behavior because you don't have a specific structure nor system that actually hits all points of like the scale, the 5 levels of awareness. Because you're basically like, let's say you're okay, the 5 levels of awareness. There's basically somebody that's unaware, they're problem aware. I don't know. I forgot how it is, but like at the very bottom is like, think about it like a funnel. They're nowhere near, like they're at the top of the funnel where they're like, they don't even know like what fucking problem they have. And at the very bottom, it's like they want to buy it. So you want to like make content that's all of these. Boom, 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 boom. You don't want to just be like buy now, buy now, buy now. Because first of all, what the fuck are they going to buy? They don't even know what problem they have. So the 3 content types, your content trinity, okay? Your social proof, before and afters, testimonials, reviews, just finished. So basically what I've been doing for my Instagram content has been like if the customer doesn't want to do it, I'm like, hey, I'll drop down $20 because those $20 can get for sure. I can, with all these testimonials that I'm doing, I can make that into an ad. And then second of all, I'm showing actual customers that have bought from me and that actually feel happy. And people that see that on my Instagram, they're like, oh wow, like this kid's not bullshitting. So testimonials. You want to have your social proof. Then you want to be the authority in your niche. You want to be the authority. So mistakes people make, what damages interiors, why smells come back, and why cheap details fail. You want to educate people, not how to use acid for this, how to use acid for this. You want it to specifically, because like, why would a busy mom with a dirty SUV want to learn how to use acid, right? You kind of want it. You want to structure them specifically for them. So let's say, I mean, a busy mom's not really gonna care about acid or wheels, but let's say you want to make a video how to shampoo this. It would be like, does your carpet just smell? And like, oh yeah, my carpet does smell. Does your carpet have fries everywhere? Yeah, my carpet does have fries everywhere. Well, we actually do this. So we use an enzyme. This. They're like, okay, like wow. First, you're targeting them. Basically, the whole point of content is like you're targeting that person. You're making that person feel special. So, all right, we're good with that. Now, personal/process. You working, you explaining, you showing, you carry, you talking to the camera. Okay, you want to talk to the camera. You want to basically treat the camera like you are its friend. You want to have balls in this fucking content. You don't want to be scared, bro. You don't want to be scared. That's what I'm saying. There's so many people that are so scared of posting content. Like, what people are gonna think about you? But it doesn't matter because either way, people are gonna criticize you, even if you're not doing anything or if you are doing something. It's a fixed cost. It doesn't matter what you do. You're always gonna get criticized. So you might as well do things that are gonna benefit you in the future, because it doesn't matter what happens. All right. So the purpose of this social proof is to remove doubt. You're basically showing the grandma Karen, hey Karen, she got her car detailed, she comes out, she's describing everything, is removing doubt from the actual person. Now purpose, you want to build belief. You want people to believe that you are actually the number one authority figure in your niche and your community. So in California, you know how to do all this shit. You look like the pro. You're like, everybody knows you. Benny across the street is working with you. Now you want to obviously, people don't trust. Okay, so let's say you're posting like all of this shit, right? You're posting the testimonials, all of this shit, but you're not in the camera. You're not in the frame. So people can't just like, they can't, I would say, associate the person that's actually detailing it with their brand. So you want to be the brand. So you're working, you explain, you're showing, you carry, you're talking to the camera. Purpose builds trust. You want to build trust, authority. You want to get proof. So buyer awareness, section 4, buyer and awareness. People buy based on awareness, not logic. So basically what I was talking about, the 5 levels of awareness. So number 1, unaware. They don't know they have a problem. Your car smells because fucking cat shit in there. This is why stains come back. This is what's ruining your interior. Okay? Go wake them up. Problem aware. Now that the person knows that they have a problem, they know something is wrong. Why sprays don't remove odor? Okay? They're probably trying to, okay, So my seats have this, so that's definitely a problem. So let me try to fix this. Okay. Why vacuuming doesn't fix pet hair? They're like, oh wow, yeah, no wonder it doesn't work. Why dealerships details fail? So you're rubbing the paint, agitating it. They're like, fuck, like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do it. So okay, let's see. So now they know solutions exist somewhere, because you made that video. Difference between shampoo versus extraction, why steam works, why enzyme cleaners matters. So you're basically saying, hey, I know that I've been seeing you posting all this content. Wait, no. They've tried everything. So like they saw like the stain that they had under the seat. They tried getting rid of it with some dish soap, and they couldn't get rid of it. And it smells. But they know there's a solution out there because you're posting like you're the freaking expert. So now they know detailing exists because they see you posting everywhere. So what a real detail includes, what you should expect, why prices vary. So you're talking about the prices. You're like, okay, I really do need to get that stain removed. Okay. I really do. You're talking about the prices, what you should expect, like how the whole process of is like how you arrive, how you talk to the customer, all of that shit. And they're like, okay, this guy looks professional. Go separate yourself. Number 5, most aware. They know you. Testimonials, daily stories, booking CTA. So this is why I preach running Instagram ads. Because I would say in my community, everyone's running the meta ads. So basically what I would say, the difference between running Instagram ads and Facebook, so they're both meta, everybody knows this, right? Instagram is to build a brand. So when you build a brand, no matter like, let's say you stop creating content. I mean, let's say you stop running the ad. People already know you. You are the face of the business. So it's not like you're running on a treadmill when you stop paying for ads because you already built a brand. People know you. So let's say this whole year, Walmart stops running ads. It's still a brand. Everybody knows who it is. No matter what. No matter if they stop paying for ads because they already know who Walmart is. That's the thing. So, yeah. I forgot what I was going with that. But yeah. Goals and convert. Stories, non-negotiable. So like that's why I love running like my follower ads on Instagram because first of all the cheapest. And also, it's something that doesn't cost the person to follow, right? They're following you. You're basically it's warm. Like, you're warming up your audience. The audience is warm. Code is like they're distant. They don't even know who the fuck you are, and that's basically Facebook. It works. It definitely works. But I just like warm because it builds brand. They know who you are. You're the number one authority figure in your niche. So, now that you're running let's say, I'm going to make that whole topic a different video, but let's say this. You start your Instagram. Your stories are non-negotiable. That's your trust builder. You want people to build rapport on you, so you want to post 3 times a day on your story. Face on camera daily, show work, plus talk to the camera. You want people to relate with you. You want to basically make it like this. 80% of this is business. 20% of this is your life. You playing soccer. You cooking. Because you still want they see that you're an actual human being. You're not just out there on the field working. They want to relate with you. So let's say you have like something that happens, right? You want to talk to the camera, like, fuck, there was a freaking cat across my street, came over to me, and now that's my cat. You want to talk to you're treating them like you're their friend. Behind the scenes, explain what you're doing, client reactions, mini FAQs, and also 20% talk about yourself. Your life experiences. So stories sell when posts warm. So I don't know specifically what the fuck that means. Hey, I made this for me, but stories sell. So like it's like building a report when posts warm. Yeah. Highlights. So you want to make sure you have highlights. So your FAQs, your pricing. You want to have your full details. You want to have possibly like if you're able to like start posting about the Bible, because people once they start seeing a creator actually post about the Bible, they start to feel like a deeper connection with them because, oh shoot, this guy's I might have guessed he was a Christian, right? Because the guy's white. I mean, the guy's white. I mean, not all whites are Christians, but most of them are here in America and United States. But this guy's actually reads the Bible. Like, that's actually an amazing thing. I'd rather go with the guy that posts about the Bible as professional than the guy that has like all these cool edits of like these cards and stuff. And this guy has the exact same shit, but I can relate with them no more. Like, my likeness for this guy is way more than the guy that doesn't post his face. So highlights, pricing, FAQs, reviews, results, process, before, after, answering. You're basically answering the objections before they DM. So they already built a report on who you are, what you sell, how much it is, and it's gonna basically cut down the resistance. So bio clarity, if they don't get it in 3 seconds, you lose. So you want to make sure your bio hits all the things. So like Brazos Valley, I'm located in Brazos Valley. Basically, you want to have your emojis. You could go on my bio, go on Auto Detailing, you'll see all of this shit. Okay, so who you help, what you fix, where you operate, and how to book. Alright, so section 6, proof and reviews. Reviews amplify trust. Reviews are not optional, they're mandatory. Either you get them or you die. Ask every client, same script, same time and satisfaction peak, Google priority, Instagram DM, screenshot for content. So for reviews, like especially for Google reviews, what I usually do, let's say you don't have I usually carry a Google review card with me. Every time they come out, they look at the car, they're at their satisfaction peak. They're the happiest ever because they just saw their car go from crap to amazing, from 0 to hero. So that's when you pull out the car. Hey, do you have your phone on you? Well, first, hey, do you have your phone on you? Yeah, I do have my phone on me. Why? Could you drop us a quick Google review? This helps our business a ton. They're gonna drop you a review. Let's say they don't have their phone on them. Could you please get the phone real quick? All right, come out. Or like if they say, why? Could you please drop us a Google review? This really helps our business. You want to give a reason all the time. And if let's say their Instagram DMs, like they say like, oh my gosh, the car, like afterwards, you did amazing or whatever, screenshot for content. So if you have no reviews, there's like no way to scale because you have no proof basically. So content reviews loop. This is a compounding loop. Final section, the rules. You are the brand. Content must educate awareness. Proof creates trust. Trust converts attention. Distribution decides income. You are the detailer. Marketing is the business. Detailing is the skill. Marketing is the business. That's why every time I think of like, why did I go into detailing? Think about it like this. McDonald's. They're not a fast food. I mean, they are a fast food company, but they're in the real estate business because they own so many properties in the United States. Oh, not only the United States, but across the globe. They're in the real estate business. So that can just go for you right now. Let's say you don't really like detailing, but you're in the marketing business right now. So you're improving your skills for marketing. That's why detailing is just a skill. Marketing is the business. So episode 1, that's now your homework. What I want you to do is you want to define your avatar. Look around. Who do you see that you want to target? Busy professionals, busy moms of 3, lesbian, not playing. Busy moms of 3. Now write your positioning sentence. So create your bio. I specialize in full details for busy moms or like somebody that you want to really target that's a lot of money. You want to post 3 stories a day out of your bio plus highlights, and you want to post content specifically like this, get reviews, and yeah, you want to have your Google business profile. Forgot about that too. Create it. It's not that hard. Then the next episode is going to be about creating your website and all that shit. But that's basically it, guys. If you like this content, give it a like or whatever. But we're for sure going to be posting a lot of this. So this is just episode 1, and I think there's like 12 episodes. Okay? Is there anything else that I would want to include? All right, yeah. I forgot. Let's go over my Instagram. Let's go with my Instagram. Okay? Let's see. All right, so we're gonna go over an example because I feel like examples are so much better, so much better. So right now I have 241 posts, 1,692 followers, 188 following, 100. So I'm showing my credibility. 120 plus 5-star reviews. College Station. I do paint correction and luxury details. DM clean for a custom quote. Actually, one thing that I just realized that I don't even have who I'm targeting. So I'm going to be changing that right now. That's like super ironic for me. Okay, but right here, I have a highlight. So it's me adding, I don't really do ceramic coatings, but right here, polishing. Actually, I should post like more clips on here because I actually did a polish job the other day. Then I have my full details right here. I did a car right here. Tough. And then your FAQs. How much does the detail cost? How long does it take? Do you come to me? Care water? Do you do ceramic coatings? How do I book? What payment methods? Boom. You want to have your reviews. Wise words right there. My car looks fantastic. They shampoo my details. Raphael, crazy detail. Did a great job detailing my car. Showed up on time. Looking awesome. All of this. People are just seeing constant proof of me. Like, I am that guy. And then right here, I have Bible content. It's like, okay, I haven't posted Bible content in a while, which is honestly horrible. But I need to post more Bible content. But like, your 3 pinned posts are super important. So what I would say in the very beginning is obviously have an FAQ one. So right here, let's go with this. Questions that I get. Wait. The professional detail and the college dictionary. Do you come to us? Well, of course. Have something like FAQ. My pinned post could definitely be better. So like right here, this one's pretty good. But like, I was in Mexico and I obviously don't look like, I don't have the specific right attire. But I would for sure say you want to have the specific right attire, and then also you want to have,
well, look at this.
Approved.
Thank you to
So I kind of made like an ad, okay?
We're doing this 4 series.
And then I just had like the actual process of me detailing. But this is how my content has kind of been. I started this account in August, so I already built it to this amount of followers. But I also did follow Red, so that makes a lot of sense. Just like the process.
You've been working
right?
at it a whole night.
The Ray-Ban meta method is actually so OP.
What time did you end last night?
I don't know.
You're gonna have captions.
Dead ass?
Alright guys, look, I'm here with Barbara. This I could have done better. I had a testimonial, but what you want to do is when you have your testimonials is when you're saying all of this shit, whatever, like let's say you're kind of yapping, you want to cut it to the part where you're actually doing that detail. So you're doing the detail and then over it you're talking. So it's like people, it cuts to something new every like 2-3 seconds, and so people are like, because people's brains are like pretty slow right now, so I can't lie. Let's see, here's what I did. It's kind of just like
what you do.
Me talking about what I actually did for my polish job. I don't know if I can hear it, but yeah.
All the chrome actually.
Let's do. I also have like some like little skits right here. This video actually did pretty good.
Okay, I should have already known.
Yo, they're all boys.
Oh really?
I had the client talking in there, so and I have a
know, that's my
dog.
friend's car.
Even better.
Find me.
I have like just testimonials. So basically, it doesn't look. You wanna also obviously you wanna have viral content because more eyes isn't a bad thing, right? You wanna be also you wanna have your viral content out there, cause you're gonna be able to post. You're gonna be able to get even more followers and shit from that, and then the more followers you have, people see more followers equals you're better nowadays.
What's up, man? Dang, you're tall, bro. Are you basketball?
So Ray-Ban method is actually pretty good. So you also want to have like when I say let's see, let's go back here. You want to have social proof. So for the process, you could like for authority, your authority could also be authority, education, and entertainment, and that's like this is like your shit is gonna get the most views, okay? Right. So right here, I don't know, I was getting like a little bit of views, right? Like these videos didn't do that good because like I didn't really understand. I was in Mexico and stuff, but yeah, there's a lot of shit that you can do, and also like these AI carousel things, they're alright. But guys, that's kind of like everything that I really wanted to talk about. So I'm gonna post this YouTube video, gonna create a thumbnail, and let's go, guys. All right, episode 2 is gonna come out soon, maybe tomorrow or something. All right, let's go, guys. Let's crush.